Yesterday's video was a little different. I didn't start an intro how we're leaving our place or anything like that, just because there's probably a lot to do. Today I am, because I need to get all this into that tiny van with 4 rims and tires and 4 humans. So, gotta lock in and do that now. For now. Wow. Let's get outside. It's such a beautiful day. It's actually much cooler out here. I mean, warmer than it is inside that place. I personally love it cold. I know these guys don't, so yeah. Let me show you what the car looks like. Oh boy. You're supposed to get all that plus my bags in here. Let the adventures begin. So that's in. My bag, Tiki's bag. Tiki bought some cap tops. Nick's bag. Other stuff. I feel like maybe we could have rearranged this a little bit better to bring it down. I think we would be able to fit them across, but the problem is the jack. But if we need to redo it, we'll redo it. But room to spare there. And then still room here. Maybe stack the backpacks in the middle and have these go all the way back. So for now, I think this will work. Some room up here for play, but for now, let's try and pack everybody in. So if you want to know how tight the houses are, they're actually pretty tight, but I still fit back here, which is kind of interesting. It's like an alleyway in the very back of all these houses. Also have these like storm-like doors that they shut, so when there's storms, it doesn't get too crazy. Yes, if you needed to walk back here, you could. I don't know why they do it, but they do. And the tolerances to get through the houses are crazy. I don't know, is Nick done? Also, we learned that these water bottles are to keep stray cats away. And I guess that's what those things are for. Some places in Osaka, you drive through brick roads. Hey look, it's a Delica we used last year. Today, Starbucks today. We're not too far from the yard, but look at that view out of your Starbucks. We're gonna come in here, get something, and then head to the yard. That drive was not too bad. It was like 2 hours and something minutes. I got to drive, which is pretty cool. But for now, we're gonna lock in and get some Starbucks. Starbucks go different around here. So Japan's very kind of crazy with their packaging. A tiny little thing. But not only is it a big box, but then they put the thing so it doesn't move. Sandwich. out. So we made it to the Nagoya yard, which is somebody's like backyard essentially. We're here to look at a couple different cars. Is the Mighty Boy here too?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. So everything's back there. We're just waiting to see if we got the green light to go look back there. But yeah, it's kind of interesting back here. This is a famous spot where you will see a lot of photos of some of the cars that I've posted in the past. All right, so we made it to the back of the yard to look at this. That's the main reason I'm here, is because of this baller van right here. So in this video, we're going to talk about mostly this one and then probably other ones. But let's see if we can get into the other side. Tiki's very excited about his over here. I'm going to open this. I don't want to hit your door. But yeah, wow. While I figure out where to do and what to get over there, I'm going to show you this. It's Cardealpage's Acti. They've had this for a while, and I'm not sure why, because now that I look at it in person, it's actually pretty nice, like interior-wise. Yeah, the seats ripped, but that's mostly every Acti. Let's see. It's an HA4, so it is four-wheel drive, which is nice. It comes with the AC, which is even nicer. The bed's a little clapped, in my opinion, but it just needs to be painted. This could be painted. I mean, you've seen what you could do with one of these with Project Acti, so it's been running now. It's running pretty well. No rust or rot that worries me in places where it normally would be. This is a model that you can take and unscrew one bolt, or like turn one bolt, and it makes it into a from four-wheel drive to two-wheel drive. It's got 82 original 1,000 kilometers. It looks like some sort of service was done and oil was changed at 83, or that's maybe when it's due again. But overall in pretty great shape. It does have speakers, which is nice. That's not something that normally comes in these, and it's got the guards radio, which is even nicer. In my opinion, if you're looking for a good, clean, cheap Acti, this is the one. And I think I have the perfect person for this one. My videos will kind of be all over the place because I think I'll have a small video of us leaving Osaka and coming to Nagoya and coming to the yard. But then I'll have one specifically for the Deli Boy, so I'm not sure where this will make it, but Nick needed to get some tires changed. We got some tires off of Rob's mirror walkthrough because he had some rims that they put on. And so right now these guys are locking in on PSN and we're getting the tires swapped out. So soon we'll have new tires. It'll be very loud, but they're working on the cars now. Locking in, they already unmounted those tires and they're gonna mount the new ones. Look how dry rotted these things were. Crazy. They're already locked in. You can see, as I was saying before, the steel wheels are over there. They've already taken those off and dismounted them. They took the wheels off and they're mounting the new wheels on there. So we saw them with their suits, and I want a suit. So I asked them.
Too small for us.
No, you could probably get the EEL.
I'm triple L.
You're triple L?
Yeah, triple E.
So I'm quadruple. Well, the dude outside has definitely got one that fits him.
Yeah.
So I want to ask him his size so that I see whether or not it fits. These are next level though. That's cool. I would get that. Imagine walking around that in the auction.
I guess this is what we are.
Yeah.
This is L, 2L. I guess E means 3L.
Yeah, double EL or ELL is what I'm probably gonna be.
Yeah.
So maybe this one. No, this one's even got it. EEL.
Yeah, some of them have it, some of them have this one too.
Does this one?
Yeah.
Imagine me in that.
With Mendy imports.
Yeah.
I'll get it done. I'll embroider on it.
I know. So we just order from here, or how does it work? These guys are pretty locked in. We haven't even been here 30 minutes, and they're done with one side. They're working on the next side already. But for now, I'm thirsty. And what's cool about Japan is they don't have water things to give you water here, but they do always have a vending machine outside some sort of business to get some sort of drink. So probably gonna lock in and get this water. Giving this a shot. This might be the vitamin water of Japan. Can't even talk. I meant to say vitamin water. Looks like lemon cherry. If anything, it's gonna go faster now.
Yeah, it really is.
Doesn't look bad. Wow, that side needs to settle, but it was like 5 of them working all out at once. That's why it took little time.
Wow, these nuts. Yeah.
Wind is so dangerous here, especially for K car.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it.
I used to drive my K.
We made it to go see Tiki's car? That's a white corner, right?
Let's see, do I regret not having?
Those are pretty nice, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the Mudstars are brand.
They're actually brand new.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna have to keep these foam dials on here. It is the foam that's got these really nice Mudstars on.
At least you get to see the car before it goes to
Let's open it up.
the U.S. Wow, black interior goes hard.
Yeah, it does. That shifter is dope.
What's wrong with the shifter?
I said it's dope. It's good.
No, I said, what's wrong with it? Because, well, it's got a TV.
It's got that whole Cardi's area system in it.
Is the battery dead? Oh,
I guess so. But
Actually, we are
this
not
is
supposed to start the
really
car.
cool. The headlights are a little bit dirty back here. All told, it's got
wow, it's got ETC reader, USB,
those gear bars.
shifter. I like the black interior. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's enough to.
It's really too bad because Tiki had new wheels and tires that he was going to put on. And he can't now because it's at the holding yard where they're actually going to ship it out now. I don't like the black accents.
Yeah.
This needs to go black though for it to really be tied in.
All right, let's take a look
You ready for this?
under the hood. Let's see it.
Thing is clean
Wow.
and freshly serviced.
Freshly serviced. I don't mess around on my cars. I just don't.
So what's the plan with this car,
See
Tiki?
This one is for stock. What's
H4s.
this?
LEDs.
Well, they're not. They're actually not LEDs.
No, they are. Look at them. Right
They're
here.
not LEDs.
They
They're
are.
called. They're called. What are they called? Oh, they are
They are.
LEDs.
I told you.
Yeah, they are LEDs. I thought they were HIDs.
All right, so if you
The
want,
turbo looks huge. Do you think they
Hey.
upgraded it?
it is up for sale. Site it's on Instagram.
How much is it?
You know what? I'll put a price up on the screen.
Okay.
I had it recalculated for the new wheels. Now I'm gonna have to take those off. So I'm gonna put a price up on the screen right now for how much this wonderful naked is.
There you go. Go
Now
watch
you know.
Tiki's video. You know what that car reminds me of?
I like the taillights.
White corner.
It's a Corolla, right? Yeah. It's caged.
It's a white corner car, bro. Dude's locked in. Some sort of quarry. What do you think they're mining there? Lithium?
What's the name they have in America?
Mount Rushmore, you think? No, I think it's probably lithium or something. No. They're definitely mining for something there.
Yeah, RV means there's been a more serious accident. I traditionally don't mess with RVs unless they're trucks.
It's a little bit of an update. We came to a rest stop. We kind of stopped because the van started to kind of overheat. Were we pushing it too much? I don't know. So right now we're kind of trying to diagnose the problem. It almost sounds like we have a misfire, but I'm not quite sure. So it was leaking cooling from the reservoir, but we have been going over mountain passes. As you can tell, we're in the mountains now. So it could just be getting hot because of going over the mountain passes. But when we got here, we kind of coasted it and pulled it in here, but it kind of died from that point and we had to push it here. So we're not really sure what's going on. So we're finding out. The oil did not mix with the coolant, so it's not head gasket, so that's good. Or at least where we can tell for it right now. But the coolant reservoir is on the higher side. So you can tell that it was leaking out from this extra hose. So for now, what's kind of interesting is that these aren't super hot. So it's almost as if the radiator maybe isn't flowing. It's weird. So inspecting this, it looks like I was able to get this and get the air out of there, but the radiator itself looks pretty empty, and it looks like it all went to here. And that doesn't feel warm at all, so I don't know. I hope it's not the head gasket, but it kind of is pointing to the potential that it could be the head gasket. I just don't know how they would have blown if it was just already on its way out or what, you know? So we're kind of gonna let it cool down. I mean, it's not even that it's running warm, because maybe it's not even running warm. But I'm gonna try and find out what is going on. Update, we spoke with Rodrigo's mechanic friend. We're gonna go get some water He said if we fill it up with a liter of water, if it takes more than that, then there's something wrong. But if not, hopefully there's nothing wrong. He says worst case scenario, it's a head gasket. So I guess we'll find out. But for now, let's come in here, get a liter of water. Okay, some water. Headed that way now. Let's see what happens. Wish us luck, even though you'll probably see the outcome of what happens, because it'll be after I post the video. It's too much already, but let's see. Turn on the heat at full blast.
Want insurance to pick it up?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's like America. Yeah, we put too much water in it, so we speculate something's up, but it's blowing bubbles out. So let's see. Keep an eye on it that it's not overheating. Trying to get all the air pockets out.
That's a lot of
It
air.
helps. It is a lot of air. There we go. Let it all go out. Currently waiting a tow, but you can come up to a vending machine and look at what you want. I happen to pick number 4 Karage. And you put the amount. In this case, it's 980 yen. Click it, and then you click there, and it spits it out for you, which is really interesting. And then it gives you a ticket, and then they start working on it. So it's like a seamless transaction. So we're still waiting on the tow truck. We're not really sure what's going on. I guess you'll have to be updated a little bit later. It sounds like we might be taking the bullet train back home. Well, I guess home is back to Tokyo, which is really, really cool, I guess, to some extent. It sucks that, you know, it's kind of come to that, but we got to get home somehow. I decided while we're waiting, because we ate some, and now we're just kind of chilling, waiting for the tow truck. What better thing to do than to ground yourself? And the not so green grass, but just in general here in Japan. Not very often do you get a chance to ground yourself. Call me weird, call me whatever you may, but it's cool to be able to do this. It's nice to just relax, take a breather, and try something new and different. But yeah. I think the tow truck just made it here. This is the second tow truck I see come through here, so it must be that this is our tow truck. So we're gonna talk to them and see. Konnichiwa. Oh wow, he just hit the button and it just started to go down already. Very locked in over here. I think he's talking about us getting out of here. Saying something about getting off the highway. His boots are next level. He's got the PTO right then and there and the remote. He's literally putting everything down with a touch of a button. He's holding the remote control there, and the whole thing is dropping down like crazy, like nothing. Japan, I'm telling you, is a whole new level, guys. What's really cool, it's got rollers, and it rolls down to basically, I think it's gonna go full flatbed. That's what I don't understand, is why we don't have these in America. Granted, the ones in America, I don't know. I don't agree with what's in America, but completely flat, basically. And then he's gonna drive it onto here, and that's it. So yeah, there you have it. It's fully flat. This is cool. I never thought that I would have the opportunity to live and witness a roadside assistance in Japan. So it's pretty cool to see this. So he is locked in, putting his gloves on. The whole thing is literally off, and now he's gonna push another button, and the thing goes down. Maybe this is a tow truck that Mendy Imports needs. And he just undoes the winch, and he's gonna drive the car over here. I guess I gotta get my bags out of here. Real. So it did not want to turn on. And Nick was wondering what happens if it doesn't turn on, and he jinxed it. So now we're pushing it to get it on the tow truck while he drives. Just like that, we pushed it on. I'm a little winded, but it's on there. My pillow's on the ground. It's very interesting the way that they strap it. So 2 wheels are strapped. And then it gets loaded. Pretty baller the way that it works. Again, Japan's on a whole new level. Well, I kept filming just because this mesmerizes me. Hopefully it'll mesmerize you too, the way that Japan works and their tow trucks and everything. Quick, easy, and efficient. 1, 2, 3, and it's gone. And that's it. And he turns the PTO right off the remote. I need one of these tow trucks. It'd be so easy to go to the port, pick up a car. I wish they made them a little longer, that way you could fit 2 cars. Double checks everything, and that's it. Trying to ask Nick how he feels about all this.
I don't really have a reaction.
No reaction. I heard it from Nick. He's strapped, I think he's gonna strap either 2 or 1 of the wheels, I think. I guess just 1, technically. And back home, it's 3 wheels that I need to get strapped up as well. It's unfortunate because brand new tires are just put on this thing. It is what it is. Sometimes you just have to roll with it. Guys, arigatou gozaimasu. Very Japanese in this moment. He actually only strapped 2. Rear left and front right. And he is out. That's it. 1, 2, 3. So we see you again. Time to get on the taxi and get on a train. And that's like a Pro Box with a Volkswagen conversion kit on the front. That's really cool with the wheels and everything. So a little bit of an update. We're in a cab headed to the train, but we get to see the countryside. I know a lot of people love. I'm sorry that it's so fast. A lot of bamboo. Get on the bullet train. Arigatou gozaimasu. Oh my gosh. Try cramming 3 big guys in there. It doesn't work out well. Locked in. It looks like an airplane. Just waiting around. I think they're scoping out where we got to get on the train right now. So I'm gonna lock in and translate this because I think it's reserved seats. Here we go. It's gonna take off. Looks like an airplane.
Yeah. Pretty much is.
Suspense is real. It won't go super fast out of here, but it'll move. Also, the nose of it is pretty cool. There it goes. Brakes are off. It's actually going pretty fast right now. Yeah, right now it's going fast. That's what our trains home will be going right now. Like that's fast. Okay. Look at the nose. So coming to Japan has been an awesome adventure thus far, and it's been really cool to be here. Moments like this where things just naturally happen when, you know, they're out of your control is kind of interesting. It's cool. It's definitely a stressor. Personally, I'm not too stressed about it. I kind of just go with the flow. It is what it is. But if I step on the Nick's shoes, I don't know if I'll put it in the video, but when I asked him, hey, what's your reaction? Because they tried starting the car and it didn't want to start. And then ultimately we had to push it. And I can see where that would be like, oh, damn, like what happened, you know? So it's kind of interesting to see that. And it's kind of cool to be here in Japan and do all these things. I've never ridden a bullet train in my life, so I'm very excited to ride the bullet train. And I think hopefully it'll be pretty cool. So I guess the way that it works is you can reserve a seat. We happen to have reserved a seat on car number 10. So if you look over here, we're waiting on car 10. So we'll wait till this arrives. I think we opted, we could either go on the local or we could go on the express. And we opted to go on the express. So waiting on the express. Once it gets here, we'll load up and then we'll go from there. So that's the second fastest is what what Rodrigo was saying. So it'll be exciting to see. It'll be my first reaction as to riding a bullet train here in Japan, because I've never seen it. Maybe some of you haven't seen it and you can live vicariously through me. But I'll let you know if it's worth it or not. I got some provisions that I don't know will make it to there, but we'll see. Just so you get an idea how fast that thing is going through one of the main, not main, but through a stop here. When this thing blows by and you're upstairs, the whole building does this like weird flutter. So it's kind of interesting to see that. It was very interesting to feel that upstairs. It almost felt like an earthquake, but it's pretty crazy at the fact that they go right through the stops. I'm going at 100 plus miles per hour probably. They're pretty quick. I'm really excited to see what it's going to be all about. Locked in. First time on the bullet train. We're taking off. This is really cool. Oh, whoa. Oh, fully reclined over here. Wow. This is nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I never tried this. So how much is this thing?
About 4 of us, 51 pounds. So about
just
10.
Oh, so like
No, $60. Yeah, 12,000.
So $60 for all of us, or each? Okay, I was gonna say it's not bad at all. Makes you never want to go on the other class, right? Always.
It's kind of like the LIRR.
No, but it.
Not speed wise.
No, but the NLRR does not have this.
Well, no, not the retractable seats.
With the.
Seat thing? Have you sat on the fancy LIRR?
No, I haven't sat on the fancy NLRR or whatever. But here we are, taking off. Power?
Power or something.
Yeah, they do have power to charge if we need to charge. This is next level. We're not to full speed, right?
No.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to full speed. I'll update you with the full speed. It is trippy when we go next to this one. Nick might have lost a ticket. Because we're doing first class, they give us a fancy thing to wipe our hands, I guess. Pretty cool. Found it? Is this full speed now? No? You can't tell? We can't tell if we're full speed, but we're cruising. So first impressions of the bullet train is we're going 170 miles per hour currently. We're cruising. We're chilling. It's definitely worth getting first class, so we can go in comfort and style. This is kind of interesting. It's a urinal you can see while somebody's in there, but they do have bathrooms, and they have something here. Maybe this is to lock for passengers using aisle seats over oversized luggage. Interesting. And then a regular bathroom. No bidet. And then women's regular bathroom. So it's fancy. It's got seat warmers and it's got a light. Also has outlets. But then you push this down and that can go up and down. But when they turn the train around, there's actually a lever that these whole seats do a full 360. And you can fully lay down. Not fully, but really lay down a whole lot. So we just made it to Tokyo pretty quickly. Nick, what'd you think?
Much better than
Yeah. What'd you think?
This was phenomenal. Like,
Right?
It was comfortable. It was quick.
They also have little trays too if you really want to ball out with a tiny little tray. But yeah, for now we're gonna get out and head home because it's late. Busy station here in Tokyo. It's crazy. I can totally see how people would get lost because wherever you turn, wherever you go, it's kind of insane. Pretty crazy how big this place is. Also, the fact that there's a 9/11 over there. Inside is multiple levels. So we made it to our next Airbnb. This one's actually pretty cool. Let me show you the outside. Motion sensor lights, which are sick. Hi Airbnb people. But we were supposed to lock in here. Hopefully we have the car back in time because we are planning to do something here, like put in the underglow or something, so we'll see. But yeah, if you walk in, it's, Tiki said it's a more traditional home, or most Western home we've had. I don't really quite did the wallpaper, but we have the toilet with a bidet under the stairs, which is called the Harry Potter room. And then we have the shower / laundry room, which is cool too. Kind of stinks, which is kind of annoying. And then I made it like a goal, I guess, that I get the ground floor because I love it freezing. I like it when it's cold. Nick doesn't, neither does Tiki, but I sleep so well when it's cold. For now, I guess this is where I'm going to be.